Hi, kNOwATAXIA Nation. It's Thoughtful Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. I just finished a short podcast series with Dr. Jeremy Schmamann, who is the head of the Ataxia unit at Mass General Hospital, and he's also the founder of the Schmamann Lab. If you're going to the Annual Ataxia Conference in Las Vegas, you are not going to want to miss these podcasts. So without further ado, let's listen in to the podcasts. Have a great day. Hi, everybody. So I'd like to welcome Dr. Jeremy Schmamann to the podcast today. And I want to give him an opportunity to explain one of the studies that he is going to be conducting at the conference in Las Vegas. It's called the Patient Reported Outcome Measure, or PROM. Hi, Dr. Schmamann. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Dana.
So can you give us a little information about this study that you will be conducting and that you want people to kind of participate in at the conference this year?
Absolutely. Well, thanks for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to seeing you and all of our Ataxia community friends at the meeting in Las Vegas. The patient-reported outcome measure, or for ataxia, the PROM Ataxia, is a NAF-supported project, and it's a really important one. If you remember last year, we asked people to fill out forms telling us about their symptoms and the things that bother them, and we took all that information, thousands of comments from different people, put them together into a series of categories that allowed us to ask questions about the symptoms of ataxia and then score the severity of response. The reason this is important is it allows people through the PROM to tell us their own experience of their ataxia. And this is an important thing to use in conjunction with our ratings of ataxia and other quality of life measures. The next stage we have to get to for the development of the PROM is the taking the preliminary version back to ataxia folks and doing focus groups, asking people to comment on the questions we came up with. Does the question apply to you? Is it relevant to your life? Does it capture the things that you want us to know about? The gradations of severity that we've put forward here, are they accurate? Do you understand the question? And by giving us feedback about the questions in the preliminary version of the PROM, we'll be able to finalize the PROM, and that's going to be essential for patient care and clinical trials. So we need you to come and be part of focus groups, either on your own or with other people together in a focus group at the meeting, and help my research coordinator, Samantha Pierce, bring this study to the next stage, and then we can finalize, hopefully, in the next few months.
That sounds great. And it's really important to get that feedback from people who do have ataxia. So that's terrific. It gives them a voice. So if they want to become involved, how do they do that?
The best way is to send us an email, cerebellum@mgh.harvard.edu, and you'll put that up for folks to see.
Yes.
Let us know that you want to come. Tell us a little about the nature of your ataxia in terms of the severity of what your ataxia looks like. And then we can organize time slots for you at the meeting so your time is optimized and we're able to get your feedback. We only have those 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We don't want to lose the opportunity to have you help us do this. So please let us know. If that fails, my lab manager, Jason Mackmore, is going to be in the main hall with a sign that says MGH Ataxia Unit and Schmamann Lab, and he can direct you where to go. But if you get the podcast and you can send us an email signing up for the study in advance, that will be really terrific.
Yeah, that'll be really helpful. And just so you know, the main place that Jason will be stationed is called the Marketplace. So when you attend the conference, that's where you will find him, and he will be able to direct you if you haven't made plans beforehand. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for giving us that overview of this patient-reported outcome measure. And everybody, if you have an interest in doing this and you want to help out with this measure for ataxia, your help would be greatly appreciated. And again, we'll link the email address below. Thank you.
Thank you, Dana, and we look forward to seeing you and everybody else in Las Vegas.
Thank you for listening in to the Did You Know podcast with your host, Dana Mauro. Please subscribe to this channel to hear all of the latest podcasts. We hope that this podcast has provided you with valuable information and inspires you to advocate for yourself and educate everyone in your circle. Remember, You are the expert and best spokesperson for your rare disease. Thank you.